All right, Jeremy here from Cheap Old Gamer. Today I am doing the first in a new series. It's called the Free for All, and it's where I take a look at free games. Now, when I say free games, I don't mean the generic League, Dota, Smite, where it's free to play multiplayer. I just mean free games in general. Will I look at those games? Oh, most certainly. Especially Smite. I love Smite. Smite. Speaking of Smite, here we are right now. We're in a Greek village. This is Medusa's Labyrinth. It is available for free on Steam. And it is a bit of a psychological horror game, I guess. So this whole area looks like it's all big and open, but in reality it's filled with invisible barriers. This game, straight from Unity, but honestly looks like it's using a lot of its own graphics, or at least seems more put together than just a content palette flip, so that's appreciated. Let's go ahead and dive in. I'm not going to lie to you, this is actually the third time I've tried recording this, but let's go ahead and get in with this. So there is a bit of a story to uncover. I'm starting the game over from the beginning, where you're following the tale of a daughter and father from their various point of views through the notes that are found in the world, like the one I just found back there, about how he kidnapped her to prevent her from becoming a priestess, and I think it's the story of how she eventually became Medusa. So here we are, just walking towards this. I don't know how well... Oh, another note. Today is the day they take me to the temple. Anyways, this game does not seem to be all that well optimized. I mean, I'm having a bit of a hard time keeping a steady 60 on this. I mean, it works just fine if I play it staring at the floor, but I mean, look up and... Ooh... I don't know if my counter's coming across on there, but I definitely just dropped into the 30s for a second there. And, my machine's not a slouch, so should be able to do this. Anyways, back to the game. It's called Medusa's Labyrinth, so here we see a stone dude. Let's get in close for inspection. And love this part. Butt crack that goes all the way up. Don't know why it goes all the way up, but yep. All the way up butt crack. Let's run on fire. Whoever our character is, they are magical. They can't jump over vases, but they can walk on fire. And here we have a Minotaur. The Minotaur. Frozen in stone forever and ever and ever. And yeah, let's go ahead and enter the temple. Just so you know, you may hear me slurping a lot in the background. My AC's out. I live in Florida, so Florida no AC, not a good combo. So good old Yingling and tons of ice water is what's keeping me cool while I record. Because even though it is about 11:30 at night, my desktop thermometer is showing my recording rig just shy of 90 degrees Fahrenheit, whatever it is, centigrade or Celsius for all you international people. Nothing like a Florida summer night in March, of course. So as soon as I cross this threshold, screen's gonna fade to black. Oh no! Alright. So when we're inside, the game runs a lot better. Now like I said earlier, this is my second time recording this, so I'm probably gonna run through a lot of this stuff because I'm not gonna lie, I am a bit of a wuss when it comes to horror games, but since I already played through this part and I know what to expect in the first little bit, I should be a-okay. How far we get after that, no one knows. So let's journey into the depths. And I am literally just gonna be running through so that way we can try and see something new. Control to crouch. That's a dead end. That's some way that isn't open yet, so we're gonna go this way. That creeped me out the first time when it told me to sprint. It's like, do I have to sprint? Is there something behind me? Okay, oh, here's Aline. Honestly, I played about 30 minutes into this last night and never really needed to lean all that much. Love the skull in the background. Oh man, I missed it. Oh, on last night's recording there, I looked at the sheets when I was exploring the room and totally the face of Poseidon on the sheets. I thought that was hilarious. Okay, now creepy noises are gonna happen. I'm gonna stand right here. The room's changed. Which the first time I did this, it scared the living piss out of me. I'm still not a huge fan of it. Quite a lot of unsettling sound effects in this game. But we're just gonna run through. Because I already know that it's A-okay. Now watch, I'm going to turn around and hit something that I didn't see last night. And I'm thinking I'm just fine since I already played through this already. And oh yeah, I know what's going on. And I'm going to shriek like a child. My dog is going to run downstairs and check on me. And my fiance is going to laugh at me from upstairs. So let's see. Let's light some torches. What's it do? Who cares? It's green. Not much in here. There's notes scattered throughout, and something I will say is that even though the story is very much an ambient one, I actually was really enjoying it. Now, see, yesterday I thought that this was a puzzle where I had to put something in her hands, and I tried interacting so hard, and it's just a statue. As a matter of fact, now that I come through here, this is a smaller version of the statue that was out in front of this place. So let's go ahead and continue our adventure this way. I can try and light these, but I haven't been able to. So anyways, a bit more about the game. I already came through here, and this is the area we were really originally in, and now it's shut down and closed off, so let's go explore more. So I should have this information in front of me, but why would I? Why would I be prepared? The developer of this game, which it said on the title screen, they actually released this game completely for free as just a, you know, shout out to the community and any potential fans. And they actually have a special edition that's available just as a, you know, hey, if you enjoy what you play on the free version, why don't you buy it and support us? And I actually, you know, even though I'm the cheap old gamer, I actually almost bought it just because it came with a digital art book, and I think the soundtrack, I don't really care for the soundtrack that much, but the peak of the digital art book was actually pretty cool, and, you know, it's actually interesting that they just went ahead and, you know, kind of released the game for free with a, hey, if you like it, support us type of model, so I actually really appreciate that. I have to use my arrows, so I think it's 1. Oh, fuck. Okay. Totally did not mean to drop my torch into the infinite pit of darkness. Hey, got that on my second try this time. I think I have another torch. I thought I had another torch. Ah, yes. Okay, let's go relight this torch. Let's try not to drop this one down an endless pit of sorrow. Alright, running through. This cracks me up. Lens flare on my eyeballs, so I am not a person. Explains why I only have one oddly muscular arm. I am a camera with an arm. Because lens flare obviously cannot happen unless there is a lens. So I'm just a camera. I'm a floating camera with an arm. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's hear the spooky noises in this hallway. I think it's the Minotaur. Not the Minotaur. The Monotaur, because he's in mono. Yeah, my torch blew out. Now we get to see whatever the fuck that was walk through. Now I'm gonna chase it down. Come here! Come here, I think it was a satyr. Come here, little satyr. I honestly, to God, have no idea what it actually was. I tried to corner it and... Oh! It's the same model as before. Let's take a look at that beautiful butt. Oh, yeah, there it is. Oh, yeah. That throbbing sound. That's how excited I am. Alright, this doesn't go anywhere. Let's steal this torch. Let's read this. Yeah, so these little notes they get more and more fucked up as you go. Let's go ahead and relight this bad boy and keep the adventure going. Not gonna lie, that got me last night. That got me really bad. I'm kind of playing it tough, like I said, because I already did most of this twice at this point on a previous recording, so I am playing up the Dauntless Hero persona more than a bit, because in all honesty, I was... I don't want to say terrified, because this game honestly isn't terrifying. It's more of just disconcerting. The ominous sound effects. I mean, they did end up getting grating after a while. More grating than they were scary, but I mean, it does set a pretty dreadful tone. I can't remember which way I came in. Okay. I don't think I came upstairs, so let's... Oh. I switched to my shorthand keyboard, which is not set up for this game. Yeah, this is it. Let's go chasing Minotaurs. I can shoot him with my arrow, which I have one left. Now there's going to be a crash. I think it was in here that there's the crash. Yep. Oh man, I really wanted to go this way too. You know, I'm kind of playing off this game, but in all honesty, I mean, for what was done by, I think, a relatively small team, if not just one person, I mean, this isn't that bad. This is better than anything I could produce, and I've played around with some development tools before. I've done a little bit of code in my past, and honestly, I was pretty terrible at all of it. So I'm not going to sling any stones on this, which is essentially a free game for fans of the genre. Which, I mean, fans of the genre is kind of a horrible thing to say. It feels very dismissive, especially considering, like, you know, I was genuinely not terrified, but, like, you know, stuff like that is more than a bit unsettling. Just, you know, when you play through it once and you know that you're not going to die in this section, it kind of takes away a bit of the terror. And honestly, I didn't even get to a part where I ran into anything because, I don't know, I just didn't. Let's see. Another note. I think that note told me I need to jump up here. That did not work. Alas, I have found my way down. I'm gonna do things a bit... Can I fall off this? Oh! I broke it so bad it broke the sound effects. Oh god, that's funny. I didn't even attempt that yesterday. If I had died right there, I think I would have called it, just because I don't know if there's a save and resume feature. Oh, indie games. They're funny. Okay. And I think that this is about where I made it last time. I think I faded out from here. So let's go one more room, and I think I'll call it, because I mean, I've been wandering for a little bit now. Let's throw this torch in there. Oh, that was not a very good throw. I think I made it in this room last time. I can't remember, and now I'm scared. See, like, I've been talking brave, I've been talking all this smack, but I haven't played this far, so now I'm terrified. Because I'm a big wuss. Anyways, I guess I have to finish exploring just this room before I call it a game. Let us light the lanterns, so that way the spookies may come out and frighten Jeremy, our host. Arrows! Which means I'm probably going to need arrows in the next section. Game's very subtle. I don't remember which way I came in. I think I came in through there, yeah. Anyways, yeah, this has been Medusa's Labyrinth. I don't want to show too much more, not necessarily out of fear, but more so because this is definitely the type of game where... Whoa! Frozen in time. Oh. Anyways, this is definitely the type of game that you kind of want to experience for yourself, and I have a feeling that the game's going to be pretty linear, more so than games like Amnesia. I mean, this game is literally a series of hallways that shift for me to continue down. So before I give away any of the real scares, I am going to go ahead and call it. Me and Sticky here, my floating stick of justice, are going to call this a game. Yeah, check it out. Like I said, it's free. So why not? If you like it, you can buy the premium version, get the art book, support a developer. If you don't like it, then all you did was waste a couple minutes of your time and some hard drive space. You really don't have all that much to lose. This is Jeremy, the cheap old gamer, and I'm signing off. Peace.